a man who lets me know where he stands, even if he's wrong, than the one who comes up like an angel and is nothing but a devil.
The real, yo.
Number 5%, not a 10% amazing.
Peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation of God's nurse to all the human families on the planet Earth. We lead you in love, peace, and happiness. High salute. I am DJ KY Zala, a.k.a. Kato, the Black Superhero. Welcome to another episode of Real2reel360. Good evening, good evening. We got a good show for y'all tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get into it, I got to bring on my co-host with the most. Y'all know who he is and what time it is, Mr. PhD himself. So let's bring him on right here as we get going and flowing. All right, Mr. PhD, let's roll.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
Well, who am I?
Joshua Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Law. Mr. PhD.
Peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. Thank y'all for tuning in again with Real2reel360. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here with
True
the
indeed,
number one
true
guys
indeed.
in the business. But today we have a singer, songwriter, and music producer locked and loaded straight out of Southwest Georgia, Rockmart to be exact, and we locked in for life. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do when fam is in the building. So get your hands together for the one and only Mr. Willnice.
What's going on?
What it do, fam? Welcome.
Too, man. Hey, I appreciate the opportunity, man.
Hey, man, I tell you, bro, it's nothing but love, man. I tell you that right now, you know.
The show.
But if you tell, or just give the people like a little brief overview of who Willnice is.
For sure. Hello, world. My name is Justin B. Williams, also known as Mr. Willnice, singer, songwriter, producer, straight out of Rockmart, Georgia, and just ready to go ahead and let y'all know a little bit about what I got going and what I've been doing. Shouts out to Bridge the Gap Promotions, Yolanda Yo-Yo. Thank you all for making this happen, bridging the gap with this to make everything official. So I'm just delighted to be here for this interview tonight. So, hey, let's do it.
Definitely shout out to Bridge the Gap Promotions. You know what I'm saying? Much love go out to Yo. You know what I'm saying? For making this connection. Now,
Sure.
When did you start out? You know what I'm saying? First of all, when did you start out singing? Let's touch there.
Oh, we going way back. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Started out singing, man. 5 years old, probably around a little bit younger than that, but really singing when I knew that I had the gift and the talent that the Lord blessed me with singing. 5 years old, man. My pops introduced me to music at a young age. Grew up in the church. He was a music minister of a church. And, you know, so around that, you know, just growing up around that and him introducing me to music and different types of genres of music at a young age, man. So around 5 years old, pretty much when I really grabbed the microphone and could really stand on my own.
Okay. Now, who have been your musical influences coming up? Because there's where people, you know, say Atlanta, whatever the case may be, but there is a strong surgence of artists that are coming out of the Southwest Georgia area, Rome, Rockmart, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, there's a lot of great artists come out that area. So who are some of your musical influences, you know what I'm saying, coming up?
If I had to say just in that area, you know, just being around, like I say, like the church people, like it was, my pops was one of he's known around Northwest Georgia as the man that sings, you know. So just really, as far as locally, my pops, he was the man. I can remember my pops, you know, singing and doing weddings. You know, he just didn't do gospel in church, but he do weddings and things like that. So I was able to hear different genres of music, and you know what I mean, he just seeing his determination to go get it. And like I said, when it come to weddings and things, people 3-4 weddings in one day, and people canceling their wedding the other weeks just so he could sing at their wedding and stuff. So he was my local musical influence. Just growing up in the house with him and him just, really, really, really showing me the ropes when it came to the music. But if I had to say, like, as far as like mainstream artists and things like that, that I pretty much took a liking to, I would say Bilal was one of my artists, one of the artists who I really, really tapped into, what I mean, at a young age. Soul Sister, Reminisce, those type songs from Bilal, his old album, Firstborn, Second Child. And then Darrell Babs, everybody know him as Tank. Those two. And then can't forget where I come from, the gospel root, John P. Key. All of that. That's what I grew up on. Commission, Fred Hammond, and all of them boys. So that's pretty much my music, who I listened to when I was growing up.
Definitely. Shout out to Yo-Yo's in the comments. Pamela B, Fleet Nation is in here. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Now, when you sat down and started writing, how did that come about? Like, where did the skills for songwriting come from?
I'll be honest with you, the skills for songwriting came from me, where I was basically really influenced by my wife as far as putting the pen to the pad. I was normally the one that could play the music and everything, but when it came to the songwriting, she was the one that really pretty much putting the pen to the pad for us back in the day. But I just had to go ahead and start. She encouraged me to go ahead and start writing. You know what I mean? So the writing piece pretty much just comes from us collabing and doing different things, and then I just took it upon myself to just continue to grow in my writing skills in my writing area. So that probably was pretty much where I pretty much got the first, initial to put the pen to the pad and start writing for real from her.
Do you remember the first song that you ever sat down and wrote, and how difficult was it for you? I mean, being on your first song.
Now we talking about real song. Man. I mean, I wrote some songs back in the day when I was younger, what I mean, for me, but whatever that I really didn't think were too big of hits. But, I probably think the first time when I got into like a serious argument, and it was easy because I just took the words, the feeling that I had, and I just really just, put the pen to it. That's when I really found out that it really wasn't that difficult, just because I was using the emotions and the things that I was going through during that time to put the pen on the paper. And it's just about matching the words up and making it in sync.
Now, the other part of this is you're a producer. Are you a musician as well?
Yes, I'm a musician as well. So I'm a producer, but I play keys. Started off a young boy playing drums. Started playing keys probably not too long ago. I mean, it's a long time, but that's not keys wasn't something that I grew up playing. I started out with drums, but keys came along. Like I said, my dad was a musician, but he didn't force me to play keys or anything like that. But I just picked it up along the way. You know what I mean? One day, again, my wife asked me that I want to play because I always was wanting to be around musicians. I was always around musicians who played the organ and everything. And when we had our little group back in the day, we was having to pay for people to play for us, and people didn't want to come and all of that. So it was just asking I want to play. She prayed over my hands, and then got shouts out to one of my boys back home, Byron Douglas. Got with him. He's a phenomenal musician around our way. Got with him. He showed me the first few chords. Once he showed me a few chords, I just took it from there, started learning on my own. And then another guy back home, Henry Colson, is another guy who pretty much showed me a few things. So once them fellas showed me a few things, I just took it upon myself and just started putting chords and different things together, what I heard and what I felt.
Now, people don't realize, like, in that area, the artistry is almost like in the DNA. Like,
Correct.
related some way, shape, form, or fashion, cousin, brother,
Absolutely.
sister. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Absolutely.
So, how does it feel to work with? You know what I'm saying? for one with your sister, then with your cousins and stuff like that. How does it feel to accomplish the goals that you're setting for yourself with your family?
For sure. Well, before I even talk about them, in my household, all my kids, my wife, everybody sings. So
Okay.
it's just that's even closer,
Hmm.
even closer knit. You know what I mean? So that's all I hear. That's all going on in the house all day, every day. From the time we wake up, somebody's singing. From the time we go to bed at night, somebody's singing. It's just singing, 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 singing in the house. But to my working with my sister, uh, that's been a joy. Of course, we grew up together, born and raised in the same home, same thing. Just growing up around her, she is a phenomenal vocalist as well, and it's an honor and a privilege to be able to know that you got people like that who really trust the gift that's in you, and really putting their fate in your hands when it comes to a music career. So it feels great to work with my sister and of course my cousin and also my nephew as well.
I was going to ask you about your nephew because you produced a
Correct.
song for him. You know what I mean? And I wanted to know, how did that come about to work with your nephew at such a tender
Well,
age?
it really came about. Shouts out to Sky Watley. Let me give a shout out to him real quick. Shout out to Sky. Um, I produced the record for Sky. Produced and co-wrote with him on the Trail Ride record.
Hmm.
When I did that, my nephew told my sister like, "Hey, I need Uncle to make me a song. I want a song." So I was like, "Okay, tell him I'll make him one." So he just kept on saying, "Hey, Uncle, you gonna make me a song?" I was like, "Yeah, what you want the song to be about?" And he was just like, "Hey, I wanted to be a." That's when he was in the cowboy phase, you know what I mean? So he wanted to be about a cowboy. So I just took it upon myself and put the pen to the pad, man, and just you know what I mean, just with him being such a young age, I just came up with the hook. You don't have to wait till you're older to be a cowboy. You can start right now. So that's started with that, with the love, with the chorus like that, and just put it together.
How does it feel to watch the next generation of your family want to step up, like with your children and your nephew, you know what I'm saying, to start singing? How does that feel for you as an artist?
Man, it feels great. And the thing about it is it just don't feel good to know that like my nephew and then my children as well that they want to sing or whatever, but they can sing,
Right.
like they can really, really sing. Like it's not one of them things, like when your son or somebody playing basketball and he want to go to the NBA and you like, okay, you doing all of that, but you still have to have that talk with him, be like, but son, you only 5'5", so you being in the NBA and you ain't putting in that work is probably not gonna happen. But in this music era, over here with my children,
Hmm.
as well as my nephew, they can really, really sing. And I'm not talking about carry a tune. I'm talking about can really, really sing. So it feels great to know that the what's coming up under me and coming up behind me are going to be phenomenal artists.
Definitely, like I say, it's in the DNA and it's
For
generational.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Starting out, you know what I'm saying? I look at Sky Pops, your Pops, Cowboy
Yeah.
Tap Pops, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They all
Yeah.
sing, you know what I'm
For sure.
saying?
For sure.
They all sing. Now you look at yourself, you look at Sky, you look at
Right.
Tap, you know what I mean? Singing. It's just like
Facts.
just passing the torch, the
Yes, sir.
family torch, you know what I mean? So think that that's a beautiful thing that y'all have got going on, and to be able to take this genre of music, Southern Soul and Trail Ride, by storm. Because first of all, Trail Ride song with Sky is amazing. Like
I appreciate that. Appreciate that for sure.
that's Body Move came out first, but I heard Trail Ride first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was rocking Trail Ride and until I think up until we met Sky, I think, and then
Okay.
that's when I got into body move. You know what I'm
Got you.
saying?
Okay. Yeah,
That's when
man.
I got into body move, and then you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But every song that on been a hit.
absolutely,
Cowboy Tap as
absolutely,
well. You know, it's my man. You
absolutely.
know, we talk, we kick it. You know what I mean?
Right.
We drink water together, and
Hey, that's my cousin. I know y'all ain't just drinking water.
we drank water together. But one thing about Tap is a real cowboy. Tap can ride those
Yes,
horses. You know what
sir.
I'm saying? Like song Cap really does that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Facts.
It's
Absolutely.
definitely him. You know what I'm saying? So see your sisters in
Absolutely.
the building right there.
Yo, what's up, lad? What's up, sis?
But and now, you know what I'm saying, we have you locked in loaded with us. You know what I'm saying? So and
Facts.
knowing that you had a hand in all those successful songs and with your, you know what I'm saying, your sister and your nephew, and you know, that's amazing. And we had to, once found out that, had to get you on the show to see, you know what I mean, to show individuals sometimes it's not just the face of the song, it's the actual
Correct.
producer of the song. You know what
For
I'm saying?
sure, for sure. And what you
Definitely.
saying that, the way I approach the records, you know what I mean, is totally different. I mean, I do southern soul, I do all genres of music. So it's just this right here is just a piece of the pie, the whole pie of music that I do. But I have enjoyed, you know what I mean, my time over here. But we're working with these artists and everything. So yeah, it's been an honor, man, to just tap into this and really go ahead and start putting out some records in this genre of music as well. So.
Now, are you? Do you have your own production company that you have now? And what's the name of it? And what are
Yes,
some of the
yes, I have.
things that you want to, you know, what I'm saying, accomplish going forward?
Yeah, I have my own production companies. Six Wheels Music. That's the name of my production company, Six Wheels Music. But as I go by Willnice, so any record that you hear at the beginning or the end of a record that says that sounds Willnice, you already know who did it. That's the tag right there. So
All
when you hear
right.
that stamp,
Right.
you already know where it came from. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, I'll be honest, just my production team, man. You know, my oldest son, he produces well. He produced more on he can produce all genres, but he's more on the hip hop side, R&B side. He's producing in that area. So just the whole production team coming together and making it do what it do, man. So we got the production. Artists who looking for music and looking for different things, you know, definitely feel free to reach out over here because still going to be pushing that as well as the artistry with me and then some more of people coming up behind me that's in my house and everything as well. So
Most definitely.
Tight, tight.
When I wanted to know, how did it? You know what I'm saying? Did you learn to read music young, or did you learn to read music as you got older?
so when it came to reading music, I still don't know how to read music. I play by ear. You know what I mean? My pops, like I said, he read music, he does all of that, but me, I play by ear, man, and it's a feeling. You know what I'm saying? And the chords and the progressions that come together when you when I'm producing is what it is. That's why I feel like the music that I produce, it doesn't sound like my version of what Southern Soul is. It don't sound like everybody else Southern Soul record just because my approach to music and the chord progressions and different things that I'm meshing and I'm putting together. So my sound I really can't say. That's why I got the tag. That sounds real nice because it's a sound of his own. I actually saw yesterday. I think one of the DJs that played the record that I'm about to drop, and somebody in the comments they wrote, "It's different, it's nice, and it's smooth," and that made me feel great just because it's not you could tell I'm not trying to copy nobody music, I'm not trying to mimic nobody, I'm not trying to do that, I'm just doing my approach to music and what that is. So yeah, man, that's just that, man. So don't never know how to read music. It's just a feeling that I get when I'm in the studio and when I'm working and I play the chords and my mind and my fingers and the emotions do all the work.
We got to give a shout out to Miss Angela Williams in here. Proud to love you, Mom.
What's going on, Mama? That's my mama right there. Shouts out to the
definitely.
moms. Appreciate you for tapping me in, Mama. I love you.
Miss Judy Davis is in the building too.
What's up, Aunt Judy? That's my aunt right there. Aunt Judy, what's going on? That's right. That sounds real nice. You hear that? Whenever you see that sounds real nice. You already know what time it is.
What the? What the?
What's going on? Let's go.
What's good? What's good?
Let's go. Shout out to Charles Wilson. Shout out to Brian Beataholic, my bro. What's good with you? Shout out to Lady Shay out in H-Town. What's popping? Hey, well, I tell you, there's some things I wanted to go ahead and get into, you know what I'm saying, when we get to doing this music. And when it come down to, like, I wanted to start out with your nephew's song first. You know what I'm saying? And let's get into that because a young man, you know what I'm saying, being invested and wanting to get into music is something that we all need to support. So right now, you don't have to wait to be a cowboy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that popping, K.
You know what? Oh, okay, here we go.
We cut this record when he was 6 years old.
Man.
Hey.
till tomorrow. You can start now. Oh, anybody in the building? Ooh, you gotta wait till tomorrow. You can start now. Oh, you can start now.
Yeah.
Man, that's beautiful right there. That's
sure.
beautiful.
I appreciate
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
Man, that's
Sure.
definitely
Man,
definitely beautiful.
come on
man.
with it.
And
Come on with it. Now I ain't never heard youngins in no
he
Southern
came
soul
with
like
it.
that. That's original.
Listen,
Right
I'm
there.
telling you, right? You
My
know,
thing
and like
is-
vocal ability at the age of 6. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, and I can honestly say, probably one of the easiest sessions that I ever had to do. He listen.
You know, I tell you, he sound like that group back in the
Yeah.
day, ABC, Another Bad Creation.
Back. Yeah.
He has
For
that
real.
That's, you know what I mean? But that was a lovely song, you know what I mean, written for him, and he performed it. How does he feel about singing now?
I
After
think after cutting the record, you know what I mean, it boosted his confidence to let him know that, yo, I really can do this. You know what I'm saying? So he's starting to do shows and do some different things like that. So I can see the confidence has definitely built in him in order to really hit the stage and get the people what they want to see.
I bet you that's a beautiful sight to see too, man. They can't
sure.
help but fall in love. You know
For
what I mean?
sure.
And I know,
Yes,
look at
indeed.
the proud mama right
Yes,
there in the
indeed.
comments. The
Yeah.
proud mama
Shouts
in the
out to a
comments.
legend.
You see
My
her.
nephew a
You
legend,
see
man.
her.
Keep up the good work, man.
Yes. Yes, sir. Keep up the
Yeah.
good work, young man. We'll be waiting on you. You hear me? Now, also, too, I want to shout out Selwyn Jones, who is the uncle, you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
George Floyd, and they're doing a commemorance tomorrow of George Floyd on TikTok Live. Make sure
Absolutely.
y'all tune in with that and show some love and remember George Floyd at this moment in time. Now, we're going to go into, now since Legend can sing, he done put the
Yeah.
pressure on his mom. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. He done
For
put the
sure.
pressure on his mom. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's
T-Leg.
it. T-Leg.
T-Leg. He done put the pressure on you, T-Leg. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you gonna do, T-Leg? I got one of the songs now. I want to know what you gonna do, T-Leg. Well,
Yes,
yeah,
you
now,
did that
I'm in the
somewhere.
comments. You in there somewhere. All right. So we gonna get Party All Night by T-Leg. Let's get it popping in here, man.
Yeah, come on, put your hands together. Yeah, you may have just lost your favorite girl. Don't you worry, it'll be okay. When you first met him, he promised the world, but don't you worry, it'll be okay. Nothing but good vibes and energy. No time for fussing and arguing. I got my dancing shoes on my feet, and the dance floor is calling me. Don't you dare keep sitting there. Get out here on the floor. Whatever may been bothering you, I hope you left it at the door. Come to party all night. I come to party all night long. Yes, I did. Ain't no care in the world. I come to party with my dancing shoes on all night long. She may not like that you finally took a stand, but don't you worry, Many come out here to have a good time tonight. No cares in the world. Not worried about what's going on at home. Not worried about what's going on at work. But you come to have a good time tonight. We come to have a good time tonight. Ooh, party all night long.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Shan the Goat. Legacy Magazine is in the building. Fleet Nation, what's going on with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all tuning in. And we got the whole
Tapping
Northwest
in,
Georgia
tapping
in the
in.
building tonight.
All love back
The
home.
whole
All
Northwest.
love.
The
Absolutely.
whole Northwest Georgia in the building tonight. You hear me? Kicking doors down in here tonight. Okay, T-Leg, you did your thing. You did your thing. I ain't mad at you on that. You did your thing. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
did your thing, you know. But you was under pressure.
Yeah, he
Legend
did,
had you under
didn't he?
pressure for a
Yeah, he
minute.
had
I
on the
want you to
ropes.
know. He had under pressure. He had on the ropes.
He came
She
up
had to
out of
come
there
up off
quick,
them
too.
ropes, I'm telling you. Quick.
Man, you know, seeing the support that you're getting from everybody, man, that says a lot. Especially when you got family connects that's connecting the dots each and everywhere with friends as well as family. So all the support that's coming across, man, is a great sign for everything that you're putting in and the work that you're doing, and it shows, man. Because I'm loving my little man. I'm loving little man right now.
Yeah, man. That's why I want to say shouts out to everybody who tapping in right now, who's showing all love, support. Y'all know it means the world to me to see y'all coming in and spending this time right here to tap in with Real to Real on this interview. So I love everybody who's tapping in and everybody who's coming, and even those that are hiding out and ain't saying nothing. I love y'all too.
So good.
Yeah, you did all right, T-Lady. You did all right. You did all right. We'll talk about it next week. You know. But also too, you produced Two Horses
For sure.
by Cowboy Tap. And it's funny because I've seen him perform Two Horses. I've seen him perform Two Horses, and I've been waiting on him to go ahead and push it harder.
Right.
Push it, you know what I'm saying? Because for one thing about Tap, if you know Tap is more of a showman than anything else.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He's more of a showman. You know what I'm saying? He get out
Absolutely.
there.
He gonna put on the show.
You hear me? He put on a show. So with Two Horses, you know what I'm saying, by Cowboy Tap, how did you have to bring him the beat first, or did he have a melody that he wanted to
I'll be honest with you, man, and just keeping it real with you. Every record that I produced, that comes straight from me. Like I do the whole demo of the records, and then I kick them to the artist, and I let the artist like it, and we can move forward with that. But when I say I'm a real producer, I'm a real producer. I'm not a beat maker. I'm a producer. I'm got my hands in the record from start to finish when it comes to making the beat, to sending the vocals out, the ad libs and everything like that. Of course, you know, different artists take some of their ad libs and put their own in there. But when I kick a record to somebody, the only thing they got to do is learn the record for real, and then tap in with me. And if they come into my studio, record it, then we do it that way. If not, then, you know, I just send them everything that they need as far as the files and everything. I like to be hands-on with the artist when I'm working with an artist, just because I take whatever it is that their vision or whatever they tell me what they want the record to be about, and that's how it really works. Somebody tell me what they want the record to be about, and then I take from there and boom, and that is magic or whatever. But with Tap record, it was just more he reached out and was just like, hey, cuz I need you to put something together for me. And when I first did the record, it wasn't the record that everybody hears right now. It was a slower version of it, because Tap had been doing when he was opening up for Sky a few times, he would do like this R. Kelly type slow vibe thing. You know what I'm saying? So my first approach was, let's do a record like that, since that's what he used to and all that. But You know, then I sat back in the studio one day and I was just playing with it. And I said, you know, no, that ain't Tap that I know. My cousin Tap. I got to go ahead and really, really bring it for him. So then that's when I scratched the whole beat, scratched everything, and started over. And, you know, just with Tap being my cousin, I know how he is. I know what he like to do. I know he like to have a good time, and I want to definitely make sure I presented him with a record that speaks of what he like to do. That's how we came up with the Two Horses. But yeah, man, when I kick a record to the people, I kick the record to them and let me know the yay or nay, and then we just rock it from there. We do what we need to do as far as the business aspect of things, and then we ready to rock and roll.
Definitely, man. Shout out to my boy Tap, man. You know, we got to get up, Tap. Tap, you know we got to get up, man. We got to get up. Definitely. Now, we're going to get off into Two Horses. You know what I mean? We're going to get off into Two Horses, though, and then we're going to finalize it with your song. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get off in there. Let's go.
All right. All right. go out there in that boy. Yes, sir. You better get ready. Them 2 horses. She said she wanna ride. Trail ride, baby. You better get ready. It's a
Yes,
trail
sir.
ride, baby. Y'all thought it was over. First hit. Django and old Willie. Ooh yeah, let's ride. Ooh yeah, let's ride.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm telling you, boy. Now, the song and his performance to that song is amazing.
For
It's
sure.
amazing.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
you got
Absolutely.
to know Tap to know that he's an entertainer.
Right.
There's just some things
Facts.
you got to know about Tap. He's an entertainer.
Correct. Absolutely.
He's not just a singer. He's gonna give you a show.
Gonna
Now,
give you a show.
and that's the real thing. Like, he's definitely gonna give you a show. Now, with you, Will, what are some of the goals that you're looking to accomplish in the music?
Oh man, like I stated earlier, I am an artist. But I'm an artist who's not just trapped into one type of genre of music. I do it all. R&B, gospel, southern soul, just real nice. My music is what I feel country. I mean, I'm tapping into all genres of music. So my goal is to keep doing that. I'm not putting myself in the box or anything like that to say that I'm just one strict genre of music. No, I'm just an artist who loves to do it and going to utilize the gift that the Lord blessed me with, and to make people feel good, to have people when they're going through different phases of their life, different times of what they're going to be able to have a song to relate to. In the future, I do got an EP that'll be coming out soon. It's called Dedication to Music, and that the EP is just basically that. It's a dedication to music as a whole, not just one particular genre of music, but all genres of music, where you will be able to see the real creativity and the real different sides of music that I do produce, and music that I do sing and I do. So that's the goal as far as me as an artist. And then, like I stated earlier, everybody in my house sings and does everything. My goal is to, open that door for them to be able to have a smoother path to be able to walk straight through there, and continue to work with other artists to give them some of that Willnice sound. It's like I said, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's just not, I'm not just saying it because it's me, but I know for a fact it's my own sound. Like I said, I'm not trying to mimic nobody, and I don't go out my way to try not to mimic people. It's just what I feel. And when the reason I like to produce records and things like that for myself and sing them, because at the end of the day, it don't matter. Of course, I want people to support. I want people to purchase the album. I want to be able to change lives and give people something to listen to. But as long as the records that I'm doing making me feel good, if nobody ever support or purchase the record, I'm cool with it, just because it's what I feel and what I like and what I want to do in that particular arena at that particular time. So that's continue to push other artists that coming up behind me, as well as me making my mark in my own territory along this musical journey as well.
Definitely,
Exactly.
I definitely see that. Now, what is, when it comes down to the three things, or the multifaceted things that you do in music, what is the one that you hold near and dear to your heart? Is it singing? Is it the songwriting? Is it the producing? Which one is it?
I would probably have to say the singing. That's what I always, that's what I first was doing. I remember 5 years old, singing in front of lots of people. I'm probably one of the youngest people in Rockmart, Northwest Georgia, to be able to actually have the opportunity to sing for a homespun festival. And that's what they used to have, and I'm pretty sure they still have it in Rockmart, where everybody just come around the city and they come downtown to the park and they have a good time. I was singing at the homespun festival when I was 6 and 7 years old, and those are memories that I'll always cherish, just because, as being a young man, just being able to do those things and singing in front of crowds. Like I said, my pops would be may sing at a church or something, and I'm 6 or 7 years old, maybe 8, and I'm asleep because I'm tired. We already done did 3 services, and he tell my mama, wake him up, tell him to come on stage. He would just throw me on stage, and then I grab the mic and I do my thing. So I would have to just say, probably singing, you know what I mean? Singing would probably be the one that I really, really, really just cherish and holds most dear to my heart.
Okay. Now, we're going to get off into your single, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the inspiration behind that single?
Oh, okay, good, great question. With this record right here, the record was originally supposed to be written for another artist. It really wasn't a record that I was focusing on putting out. It was supposed to be written for another artist, and then when it came down to the final details of us, you know what I mean, doing the business, 'cause that's one thing about me. If you're going to come over here, we're going to do business, and business is business. It is what it is. When it got down to that piece of it, they wasn't all the way ready to take the next step of the record. So after letting, you know what I mean, my circle hear the record, you know what I'm saying, and they were just more like, be honest with you, like, ain't nobody gonna be able to pull that record off like you need to keep that record. Yeah, I need to try to get this record off. But after a while, you know what I mean, just really, really, really diving into it, and I realized that, you know what, yeah, that it's one of them records that if I did keep shopping it around, wouldn't nobody be able to pretty much pull it off the way how I would probably want it to be pulled off. So that's how I end up keeping the record. And then Yo-Yo heard the record as well, and she was like, yo, that's a keeper. Like, you don't let up on that. You need to push that record. So that's when we just locked in, and I decided, you know what I mean, just go ahead and keep the record, and here we have it. I'm here with you guys talking about it.
Man, let's get on that train, man. Let's get on that train right there, man. Let's get on that trail ride train right quick. Let's go. All aboard. Let's go.
Slaves tight, heard the rhythm bump, cameras and lights, see the people come, a distant sound, I hear the engine roaring, ready to aboard and party all night. Still track meeting, just a dusty floor, got a dark moonshine ready to pour. This trail ride train is about to leave the station. Hope you came prepared for a wild destination. All aboard this trail ride train. Got your ticket, get in line, and do your thing. Oh, all aboard this trail ride train. We took a shot to enjoy the ride and do your thing. See, I'm the conductor, so all aboard. Come on, ride this train. 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 Old school boogie to the cha-cha slide, shuffling our boots from side to side. Line dance train in the dirt we ride, picking up steam with every stride. Harmony stations in every single town. This trail ride train keeps traveling around. You came here alone, girl, you on a vacation. I hope you came prepared for a wild destination. Oh, got your ticket, get in line, so you can do your thing. All aboard this trail ride train. Come on, come on, come on. No need. I'm your conductor, and it's the last call. Come on, ride this train. All aboard. Come on, ride this train. All aboard. Come on, ride this train. All aboard. Come on, ride this train. All right, family, we on this train together, and we about to take this thing to a whole nother level. Now, me and the girls, we can't do this alone. So we need your voices, your energy, your spirits to keep this train moving. So can I get all of my people ready to ride on the floor and follow my instructions? Oh, oh, oh. Shake your caboose. Shake your caboose. You gotta change. You better shake your caboose. Oh, shake your caboose. Hey, shake your caboose. Ooh, well, you gotta change. Shake your caboose. Oh, shake your caboose. Yeah, shake your caboose. Well, you gotta change. Shake your booga booga boo. I see, 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 I see. Hey, try, try. Oh, try.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Salute you right back, man.
Definitely.
Got me leave that up there
Right
one more
back.
time, man. Pops wants to thank us, man, for featuring his
Absolutely.
son. Wants to know how proud he is of you, and not for just what you do, but for who you are, man.
Oh, that's right.
Absolutely.
Love you, Dad. Appreciate you, man. And again, shout out to y'all, Real to Real, for the opportunity.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, you're an amazing artist, very multi-talented, multifaceted.
And I appreciate that.
Bring a lot of things to the table. And I want to thank, you know what I'm saying, yo, for, you know what I'm saying, introducing me to you, you know, and introducing and making me realize that the music that we've been bumping is the music that you produce. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that's amazing. Shout out to you, yo. Shout out to Bridge the Gap Promotions.
Absolutely. All love.
All love, you know what I'm saying? Much love to you out there. But, you know what I'm saying? Well, we coming to the end of the show, and I want people to know how they can book you, you know what I'm saying, for a show, book a session, if they need production,
Absolutely.
or buy a song, or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that. Let them know how they can follow you on social media and where you can find your songs.
For sure. Hey, so if you follow me on Instagram at I am Willnice, I am Willnice on IG. If you follow me on Facebook, my real name Justin B. Williams. When it comes to booking, when it comes to anything like that, you can get in contact with my booking people. Phone number 470-530-1825, and just call and let my people know what you're trying to do, and we'll definitely take care of whether you're trying to book a session, or if you're trying to book us for a show. We ready to rock and roll. We ready to get out here and go ahead and start doing some shows. And I promise you, all the promoters and everybody out there, go ahead and book now, and you're going to get a show. I promise you, every single dollar that you spend will be well worth it with no problems at all. So, yeah, again, man, I thank you guys for the opportunity to actually be able to come on you guys' platform and really, really showcase some of the songs and bring me out so people know the man behind the music. And again, shouts out to Yo and Bridge the Gap Promotions for making this come together, and that's all love.
No doubt,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to thank your family, your beautiful family, you know what I'm saying, for chiming
For
in.
sure.
And
Shouts out to my family.
Also,
For sure.
too, I want to thank all those who was watching on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. I want to thank GC Radio, who is streaming this currently right now in 132 countries. I want to also thank Fire Sun TV, thank, Third Coast Society, and this will be part of the morning show in Columbus, Ohio. So thank y'all all for the support. All
Sure.
your will, we definitely gonna connect on some things.
Absolutely, for sure.
Hey,
Looking forward to it, man.
you know what it is, baby.
All love.
And next week I'm gonna be
Yes,
talking
sir.
Cash
Once again.
to T-Leg next
Okay.
week. Son Rush I'll be talking.
Okay, for sure. You make sure I'm tuning in on that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Real2reel360 with our special guest. That really sounds real nice in the building, Mr. Real Nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, man, bro, listen, you ain't got a home away from home. You got a home right here with us on Real2reel360. So if anything that we can do to you, for you, man, just don't hesitate to give us a call. Yes, we're going to have you back as soon as we can.
Okay, for sure. Thank y'all again for that.
Salute to you. Salute to your family for the strong support. Keep it going and keep it flowing. Let's let this young man right here know the love is real. The music is hot. So let's push it.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all again.
All right, bro. We see y'all.
Right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We wrapping this up right here. It's a pleasure and an honor. We hope y'all be safe and good out there. I am DJ KY Zala, a.k.a. Kato, the black superhero. That is my brother like none other, Joshua Allah, Mr. PhD. Who?
Himself.
Hey, we are Real2reel360, baby. We see y'all when we see y'all, man. Y'all maintain. Peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing and tell a friend and keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KY, brother, check us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earth. To all the human families, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness. To peace, the man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow.